Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your weekly divine love story reading. So this is going to be based on a person that you feel a deep spiritual connection and bond with. So whether you're with this person or you're in separation, it doesn't matter. I just want you guys to take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. We're going to be diving into the vibration of this connection currently, how this person is holding your energy, and any kind of blockages and healing and ascension that is taking place right now. So if that sounds like your sort of thing, go ahead and stay tuned. And I do offer this particular reading in my Etsy shop. And right now it's 15% off. So if you guys are interested, take a look at the links down below. Also, all the decks I'll be using will be listed down below as well. And today's Organite is called the Divine Love Connection Organite, created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. So let's get into the reading. So we're going to start off with my Twin Flame Journey Oracle, and all of my decks right now are 10% off. All right, let's see what we need to know about the current vibration between you and your person. What is the current vibration and frequency of this connection? Okay, so we have metamorphosis, so some sort of transformation. Look at all those beautiful butterflies, okay? And I love to see the moon in the reading, because this just tells me here that as things cycle, the moon goes through, certain cycles, so is this connection. So you guys have really gone through a lot of change, shifts, and transformations so far in this connection. So let's see what else we need to know. This is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Let's clarify here. Ooh, I love that. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands to me is a card of discovery. It's about also tapping back into your inner child and really seeing the world from more of a childlike state. Not necessarily an immature state, but more of like that innocence, seeing things in their beautiful form, feeling blessed for what you have, and just seeing the little things and deriving happiness and pleasure from the little things. So I really like this. So both of you guys right now are in this kind of inner child energy, giving yourself permission to play, giving yourself permission to explore and figure out who you are. That's how I see the pages in tarot, is I see them as students of life, people that are still discovering themselves and trying to figure out who they are and what this life is all about. So both of you guys share this frequency, and you guys are doing a lot of transformation and transmutation of energies through this self-discovery. So I really like this. Both of you have given yourselves permission to take time that maybe you need to discover who you truly are. And that's an unconditional loving energy. We have purge. Yeah, both of you guys have done a lot of purging, letting go of a lot of things that haven't served you on your journey. So this is fantastic too, which is probably why metamorphosis is here. So let's see what else is connected to that purge energy. Okay, I love that. The Hanged Man's energy. The Hanged Man is connected to Neptune, which is Pisces energy. But this says new perspective. So you can see here we've got that heart and it's locked up, right? Well, it's going to take a new perspective in order to unlock that heart. So anything where we've been trapped, anything that we've been holding, like heart trauma, issues like that, I feel that is something that has been transmuted and has transformed throughout your journey. So a lot of you guys, this is the shared energy, because this is still going on. And, that lock obviously needs a key in order to open. So some of you guys are still deriving information and keys on your journey to figure out, how to get to the next step of ascension in your connection, or just in general in your lives. Beautiful energy. Let's see what else. Okay, so yeah, I kind of got this energy here with the page. It's like giving yourselves permission to just do your thing and do what you need to do. So there's a lot of acceptance. So whether you have it or your person has it or both of you have it, remember this is the shared energy. Let me just go ahead and twist this a little bit. The glare is starting to distract me. There we go. So whether you've kind of in a way let your person go and let them kind of go off into the world and figure out who they are. Maybe your person has also released you. But to me, it's a very loving releasing. because without this time of either separation or discovery, we're not going to be able to do the proper healing and ascension that needs to occur individually. So there's a lot of understanding right now that maybe we need to be solo for a little bit in order to really discover who we truly are. Two of Swords. So yeah, I feel like both of you guys are kind of in that, like on that same page. Two people are on the same page. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay. And it might, for some of you, have felt confusing. Like, you know, why do I still feel connected to this person even though they're not in my life? If that's your story. Or what do I do? How do I, or where do I go from here? Some people do stagnate on their own because they're waiting for another person. And I feel like the answer here is we're not necessarily waiting for anyone. We love this person very much. And whether this person realizes it or not yet, they have us in their hearts, in their heart spaces as well. But sometimes you have to love you before you can properly open your heart up to loving another. So if that's a process that's in progress right now, then that's something that's just going to need to be understood, basically. But unconditional love means it doesn't come with conditions. We release people and we let them go, and we just trust and have faith that if they're meant to be a part of our journey later on, they simply will be. But we are going to be in peace and hold a loving bright vibration with this person in the meantime, because that's what we came here to do. So I just love that for you guys. Let's get one more. We have divine masculine. So whether you're a feminine or a masculine watching this video, let's take a look and see what's going on with this divine masculine energy. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. So let's just say you're a feminine watching this video. I do feel like this masculine has some heavy burdens that he still needs to release. There's some cycles that he is still kind of going through and transmuting this energy. And it doesn't mean the divine feminine's perfect and all ready to go, but this just, to me, tells me that this masculine is under some heavy burden or stress right now. And until he releases it and deals with it, or perhaps loves himself enough to say no to things that don't serve him, or let go of unnecessary worry or blame in life, that might be something that he's working on, like a theme for his ascension currently. Now, we all have masculine energy. So if you're a divine feminine, you also have masculine energy within you. So this could also be telling us too that on our own journeys that we need to step more into our masculine energy and perhaps stop saying yes when we mean no, have a voice, lay healthy boundaries, stop allowing people to take and give nothing back, value yourself more, etc. So sometimes it takes the divine masculine in us to say no. Divine feminine, a lot of the times, is very receptive and very calm, very giving and nurturing, and wants to say yes. But sometimes if that's out of balance, we can become burdened, we can become sick, we can become stressed. So I feel like that is also some kind of stuck energy here in this frequency, is both of you guys are needing to do this work when it comes to letting things go that don't serve. But to me, I see it's in progress right now. This is something that's taking place right now. And both of you guys got your own little theme going on, right? So that's what we have as far as your current vibration together that make up this connection. So why don't we now look and see, how is this person, so whoever you're watching this video for, what is their energy towards you and this connection at this particular time? What energy are they holding? Let's see. Okay, so this deck right here is called Shades of the Soul, and this is from Aqua, Moonlight. We have visualize and imagine your dreams. Okay, so first off, in your person's mental space, I break it down in 4 categories here. Their mental space energy towards you right now is that they are actually visualizing you. They're imagining you, so you're in their imagination, as well as their dreams. So they're thinking about you in a sense to where you're showing up in their dreams. You're showing up in some sort of visions that they're having. You're basically showing up in their mind's eye for sure with that energy. So let's look into the the Connections of the Modern World Tarot that I created with my daughter. Let's see. Okay, so just going to take one here. What's mental energy? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So what is the 10 of Pentacles, you guys? The 10 of Pentacles to me is like the end goal. It's happily ever after. It's the security of a relationship. So I do feel that this person, even if they are not able to move towards this goal right now, it's kind of like you're their ultimate partner. You're their ultimate person. They see you as very valuable. It's almost like they're seeing you as that cash prize, very valuable. Maybe even somebody that they imagine that they will end up with in the end. So if they did not see your value before, as this person values themselves on their journey and lets go of burdens and does healing, they're going to start to see your value more and more. And I just feel like they're definitely visualizing some sort of life with you in the long run. That is what your person is holding towards you right now. So let's I don't know why my words are getting mixed up here. Let's take a look and see their heart space. We have Remember Your Origin. Okay. So let's get a tarot card and confirm what this is trying to tell us. Ooh, the Empress. Damn. Okay, I was picking up some like past life, star seed energy here. If you guys resonate with that sort of thing, if you don't worry about it. Remember your origin, where you came from. I'm getting a star seed energy here. Your person feels connected to you beyond this lifetime. There's something very magical and very mysterious and very deep that they may or may not understand. But in their heart space, they know that you're their divine feminine. And they may not use those words, but they know that you belong together in some way. They know that you're their ideal partner. You're their ideal mate. So if you're watching this for a divine masculine, this particular masculine in his heart space knows that you are his divine feminine. And when I say he or her, it's just the way that I channel you guys to just apply how it resonates for your situation. But this masculine in his heart space feels connected to you because you guys have done other lifetimes together. So he remembers this in his heart space. He remembers what it is like to feel your energy, to feel your vibration, especially when you guys came together and spent time together physically. It's like there's some sort of a heart chakra charge that's taking place when you guys exchange energy. So in his heart of hearts, he knows that you're the one. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let's take a look at the physical world, 3D reality energy. Respect yourself and be respected. I love that. Remember, that's the ascension right now that's actually taking place. So this tells me here that heavy burden that was connected to the masculine, there's some area of his life where he is needing to say no and respect himself and to demand respect. 9 of Swords. Yeah, the 9 of Swords is one of those anxiety cards. It's definitely an energy here where we're feeling like we can't sleep. We are just worrying about everything. We're kind of in our heads. We become our own worst enemies at this point. Nightmares, sleeplessness, just feeling hopeless. So I just feel like there's some sort of stress going on in this masculine's life that's kind of keeping him from perhaps really embracing this divine feminine at this particular time. The Empress is connected to Venus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra, just to let you guys know. But very much worried. I'm getting this for some of you guys. Just take it if it resonates. If some of you guys are in separation with this particular person, and it's because something went down, okay, that was unpleasant. If you have put up boundaries with this masculine or feminine, whoever this is, and there is no communication now, this person does have dreams, okay, because this can be a nightmare, dreams that can sometimes turn into a nightmare that cause them to worry that they've completely blown it with you forever. I'm getting that for some of you guys. So the reality is kind of like, well, you're the person of my dreams, and I imagine what things could be like with you, but I may have blown it in this lifetime. Just take it if it resonates, okay? But regardless, I just feel like there is some sort of anxiety and stress in this person's life, and it is interfering when it comes to their connection with you and how they're acting or behaving towards you or what they're ready for. So let's look at and see what is the soul energy that they feel connected to you. Connect with your ancestors. Very interesting. So to me, that whole ancestral vibe is family. Remember your origin. Remember where you came from. You and this person come from the same place. You guys are a part of the same soul family. You guys have done many lifetimes together. So they connect with you on a soul-to-soul level, like they've known you forever, like they've always known you, that no matter what, you'll always be connected to them. So this person has some really deep connective energies to you, and it's on a deep soul level. Justice. Yeah, there's a contract here for sure. This is Libra, so we have Libra coming up 2 times there. But there is some sort of there's some sort of connection here that's obviously a soul contract that they've made with you. But I'm also getting here that they have made some other contracts as well. So some of you guys, this person may be in another relationship, or perhaps you are. So there are other family members that you are connecting with or that they're connecting with, and it's just a part of this. I don't want to use the word game, but that's what's coming up for me, this game of life. There might be another important soul contract or lesson that is happening simultaneously at the same time that this one's taking place. And your person is either aware of it on your part, or they're obviously going through something here. Now, I'm also getting too that if there has been something that's gone down in the past that wasn't pleasant, this person does feel pulled to make things right with you. And so because you are part of their ascension, you are a part of their family, you're a part of who they are, they will more than likely not feel peace unless they do this. So that might be the 9 of Swords, is that until this person makes these wrongs right, or until they really tell you how they truly feel and open up their heart space with you once again, if there is a separation here, they're not going to really feel balanced until they do. So there's some sort of karma that needs to be balanced between the two of you, and it's going to require some truth and integrity on their part in order to make this happen. Okay. But if there is no anxiety and there's no injustice or third party situation going on here, I just feel like your person with this justice energy and connect with your ancestors, they feel connected to you on some sort of level that's out of this world. They just feel connected to you, and they might quite frequently feel your energy just as much as you're feeling theirs, and they may or may not know why, and they might be discovering that right now on their journey. So that's your person's connection with you right now. Pretty amazing stuff. Why don't we take a look and get their words towards you? What words are coming from their higher self at this time? This is called Divinely Connected by Fire Witch Tarot. Let's get their higher self message to you right now. What does this person want you to know right now from their higher self? If either one of us shall awaken first, let's not judge one another. We must be patient. That's beautiful, because to me, that's already matching up with the vibration that came up earlier. This is an unconditionally loving connection. Okay. It's like both of you guys came into this contract knowing that you guys would have other things going on, that you would either be on individual paths for a while, or that you would be in other partnerships for a while. So we're not going to judge one another. We're going to be patient. And that doesn't mean that we're putting our lives on hold for anyone, or that we're not living our lives in the meantime. Okay. That's not what my readings are about. My readings are not about giving your power over to another person and not, doing yourself a disservice. You're actually doing yourself a service and this person of service as you continue to participate in life, and that you continue to connect and ascend on your journey, even if that's through other people. Okay, so you and this individual have a understanding with one another that however long it takes, we're not going to judge another. We're going to love each other regardless. Unconditional love all the way here. If you jump, I jump. That's really cool. Okay, so this is telling me that your person is basically saying to you that if you jump, they will follow. Okay, and that's not to say if you do something, your person's immediately going to do something, but you can be a real inspiration to your person. If there's certain unhealthy things that both of you are doing, it might take you to do something first in order for this person to follow suit. So they're literally saying that lead by example, help lead and shine the way. Take good care of yourself, my love. I need you healthy. So again, this is not about a connection where somebody says, put your life on hold and wait for me. No, quite the opposite. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. I want you healthy. I want you happy. I want you to be the best version of you. Why? Because I love you. That's why. And that's what true unconditional love is all about. So no matter what it looks like, take good care of yourself because your person wants you healthy and happy. Okay? That's beautiful. Such beautiful messages. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see if there's any struggles here. Let's take a look and see what's going on a deep soul level that might be getting either in the way or that there's still some sort of challenges, just to overcome. So this is a collection of decks from Aqua, Moonlight, which is called the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle and the Secrets of a Lover's Journey Oracle. So deep, deep down, what is going on with this person when it comes to you in this connection? What are they working on? Ooh, we have pride. Okay, so, some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, just saying, okay, with that Leo energy, that lion. But we have ego, arrogance, and stubborn love. Maybe your person is stubborn, right? Maybe they learn things the hard way. Maybe they need to be truly challenged before they can really figure it out. Maybe they're the type of individual that just feels like they know exactly what they need to do, but then sometimes it's not exactly what they need to do, and they just make a lot of mistakes. They're only human, though, and that's kind of why I'm getting with this one here that just came up. Let me bring it up here. Where is it? Where did I put? Oh, here. They're over here. I'm like, where the hell did those go? If either of us shall awaken first, let's not judge. Don't judge me, please. I might be arrogant. I might be stubborn. I might be in my ego and my pride. But just love me anyways and be patient. That's so beautiful. All right, what else? These two want to come out. All mad here and apprehensive, accepting one's journey, surrendering to mystery. Ooh, I really like that. Okay. So this is accepting the journey. This is accepting the contract here, the way that you guys would come together and learn, but also surrendering to not knowing everything, surrendering to the mystery of what's going to happen. And I feel like there is a big mystery as to what will happen in this lifetime with this person. It's still up for grabs. It's still up in the air, right? But things can change. Things can really, really change here with this person. And right now, your person can still be somewhat apprehensive, guarded, if I could talk, cautious and afraid. But the thing is, with that lion's energy, to me, this is someone who's very strong. And they might go a little mad. And I'm not literally, I don't mean that, but it's just like a figure of speech. They might go a little mad, but that's a part of their journey, is to perhaps go mad or to get completely stuck in their ego and their pride and be so arrogant that they really just make a lot of stupid mistakes. But again, I'm getting here, this is why you love this person. You love this person for their ugly and their beauty. It's like Beauty and the Beast. You love them regardless, okay? You love them regardless. So that's some really interesting messages that are coming through so far. Let's go ahead and get some more tarot cards. This is my Treasure Trove Tarot Treasure Trove Tarot deck. I almost said, this is my Treasure Trove Tarot channel. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. I love it. Yes. Secure offer, golden opportunity, right place, right time. So where your person is at right now on their journey, I mean, they're really growing. Okay. They really are. They're growing leaps and bounds. And that's just deep down what's going on. It's like they have to go through certain things, and they have to also be at the right place in the right time. So being at the right place in the right time means that we trust our destined path, and we go down that destined path, because whenever we're walking on our destined path, that takes us to where we're meant to go. So I just feel like your person right now, even if they're choosing to go into another direction besides you, they are destined for other things. They're destined to kind of figure out the mystery of life on their own. And the more understanding that you are of that, and the less judgmental you are, or the less that you take this personally, the better off you're going to be. This person's pride and their ego and their fear and all that other stuff, that's not about you. That's about them. And they've got to work it out. They got to work it out on their own. Okay. So give them that time and space that they need. But again, we are not saying that you're waiting on pins and needles and waiting for this person to return. No. You are definitely moving forward with your life and living the best life that you possibly can in the meantime. Eight of Pentacles, beautiful. See, they are learning. The Eight of Pentacles is a student. The Eight of Pentacles is eager to learn. Remember the Page of Wands that came up in the very beginning of this reading? Yes. They are learning like a student. They're taking the class of life, different classes that life has to offer, different workshops that life has to offer. And even though it might not make sense the way that they're going about their journey, they're going about it the best way that they possibly can right now with the tools that they have right now. So if they don't have the tools to be with you or connect with you in the way that you would like right now, they've got to learn. They've got to learn that on their own. They can't be given the tools by you. They can't just be ready right now. They have to be at the right place in the right time, which tells me here there's also something about timing, divine timing. So if you guys are not connecting right now in the physical world and coming together in union, there is a reason for that. That is because both of you guys are going through a major growth spurt right now, going through a major growth cycle, learning a lot, learning who you are in this life. And even though it might drive you mad, this process, it's literally leading to, some great ascension that is available right now. So it can't be a bad thing. Let's see what your person is most afraid of when it comes to you in this connection. Okay. What are they most afraid of? This right here is called I Just Got Spooked by Angelic Revelation 144. What are they most afraid of? Ooh, your person, okay. Well, when you and this individual have been together before, there is this intensity that they feel with you that almost threatens to consume them. So it can be scary to them. It's almost like touching fire. And as much as you're drawn to that fire, you're afraid that, if you have your hand in that flame too long, it's going to hurt, it's going to burn. So they feel this intense passion with you for sure, but that scares the hell out of them. I feel like the reason that they feel that way is because you guys have been together many, many times before. There is this soul resonance when they're around you. There's this connection that is just already established and you don't know why, it's just there. And this person feels this with you, and that scares the shit out of them is what I'm getting here for sure. So as much as they're like a moth drawn to that flame, they're afraid of that flame at the same time. We have tug of war. I do feel like this person is still trying to figure out who they are. And so they feel really stuck. They feel very torn between their destined path on maybe their purpose or mission or what they want to do or what they want to accomplish in this life, versus being with you and dedicating their time and energy to a deep love connection. So they have this tug of war inside of them where one part of them wants to be with you and another part of them longs to do something great in this life. Now, this could also be third party for some of you if that is the situation. They love you, but they also have love for someone else. And it's hard for them because they don't know why they can't just make a decision. So some of them are struggling with that right now. And we have healing. So, of course, it all comes down to healing. This needs to be healed, all right? Your person knows that they need to work on themselves. So their biggest fear is that they won't be able to heal themselves, that they will always long for you in this connection, that they will always be stuck or feel torn inside over you. But it can also be an indication here that what they really fear is opening their heart up completely and just letting you in. That's what I'm seeing with that, just letting you in. Let's see the most, what your person wants with you the most, okay? What do they want with you the most? What is that burning intensity? What does that energy look like? This is also from Angelic Revelation 144 called the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. What is this person's intensity towards you? As in their desire. Oh, wow. So I picked this up early on and, whether it resonates or not, just take it. Can you forgive me? Forgiveness. So I did pick up on this, that there may have been something that has gone down in the past where somebody feels like you can't either forgive them, or that you won't forgive them, or that they won't have an opportunity to be with you again, that they've screwed this up for life. So there is this feeling that they have this intensity that makes them feel anxiety, that they'll never see you again, or that you won't be able to forgive them, or that you can't unconditionally love them and forgive what they've done. There's that fear that that person has, but they desire and long for you to forgive them and be in that unconditionally loving place with them. They really long for this. And I'm also getting to that they long to apologize to you if they haven't. We have melody. Okay, so their desires come through song. So if there's certain songs that you guys feel attracted to, or that you hear that just come up as a sign, this is actually your person's deepest desires being spoken to you through their higher self. And we have scent. Wow. So there's something about scents. So they smell you. They love your scent. They're very attracted to your scent, but they also communicate through you or to you through scent and song. So pay attention to that, you guys, because that's this person's desires for you. When you smell something connected to them or you hear music, that person is really, really desiring you in those moments that you're getting those hits. That's what I'm seeing with that. All right, you guys. So let's take a look and see the ascension that is taking place with this connection. This is from this is called the Sacred Self Oracle from Aqua, Moonlight. What ascension is taking place currently on this journey? Know that the worst is over for you, and now know that the worst is over for you now. You may have just endured a heavy lesson, but you have mastered it and come out a much stronger person. You are in the process of recovery and will soon be ready to look forward. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing, you guys. So if you guys have gone through some major cycle just in your own journeys or with each other, this was heavy, but guess what? It's clearing that karma. It's preparing the both of you to be able to move forward and look forward in a positive way. So a lot of clearing and purging that already came through the reading here. All right, this says there may be a battle between your ego and your higher self in regards to certain choices or decisions you must make. Your higher self will always point you into the direction that is best for you. Take some time to think through a present choice. Interesting. So what did come up already for your person is that they are struggling a little bit with their ego. Okay. So they're battling, and that battle kind of looks to me like this. The battle the struggle, tug of war battle between their ego and their higher self. Interesting. So their higher self is pushing them to do the right thing when it comes to a choice that they need to make. But their ego is holding them back and saying, nah, you don't want to do that. It's not going to go right. It's not going to go good. It's too intense. It's too much. So there is a tug of war right now between ego and higher self. And that could also be with you as well, you guys, is that you're also having that fight where sometimes you're in your heart space and other times you're just like, no, this person is this person is that. I'm done, blah, 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 this and that. The only reason that you would be done is if you expected something. That's not unconditional love. Unconditional love is forever. It's an eternal situation. When you have unconditional love for someone, it never ends. But when your ego is involved, it's conditional. So then you want to be done. Screw this, screw that. I'm done with this journey. Well, there you've just answered your own question. It was based out of ego the entire time. It's not you haven't arrived at the destination of unconditional love if you need to be done with this situation, as in, I'm done with this person, I'm tired of this person, blah, 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 this and that. If you don't have any kind of attachments to them where you need them to do anything or you need them to change, then there's nothing for you to really do except for to just kick back, live your life, be yourself, and see what happens. That's what I'm saying, when it comes to continuing to be connected to this person. If it's killing you, if it's hurting you, if it's making things toxic for you and it's drowning you, then you definitely have to pay attention to those feelings. But I'm speaking to people where you don't need anything. You just feel this person's energy. It's just a part of who you are. It's a part of your life. And you're just checking in to see what's going on. But it's not making or breaking your journey. You're not needing to figure out what to do next. The only thing you need to figure out what to do next is in your own life, not with this person. Whatever's meant to be here will be. And I'm not making light of the suffering or situations that go on with these connections. But if you've truly gotten to a space where you don't need this person, you just enjoy their energy and you love them from that place that's unconditional, then you're going to be at peace on this journey. And that's why I created this Divine Love Story weekly reading, is because I know that a lot of people have arrived at this destination and it feels good and it's peaceful. And maybe you don't even feel drawn to watch the weekly reading, because, you just plug in when you want to and when you're feeling it. And I think that that's always great too. So anyways, that's what we have for the Ascension. I think it's beautiful. I think it's positive. I think there's real growth here. And that's what's going on. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at some final messages on possible future energies with this person, okay? So we're also going to go into this deck here, which is called Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Healing Wisdom Oracle from Angelic Revelation 144. How is the future unfolding, okay, with you and your person? And then this is my Arrows of Love Tarot. Look at this, you guys. Detachment and perception. Yes. So we are moving forward and we are not attaching any kind of expectations to this journey or what we want to happen with this person. Nothing wrong with wanting a certain thing or like desiring something, but we're not in this, it has to be this way or else type of energy. Yeah, we're just simply moving forward. We're cruising. 8 of Wands. We're moving forward with our lives. So it's all in your perception and the way that you're viewing this journey and viewing your connection with this person. When you come from a place of, I need to be with this person, they're my one and only, they're my only true source of happiness, I won't be happy unless I'm with this person. You are cutting off your supply of life at that point, okay? You're cutting off your own supply of just living a beautiful life because you're wrapping it all up in another person and you're an individual. And just because you feel connected to this person doesn't mean that they're the end all be all for you. So I feel like moving forward here, we're just moving forward, and we're seeing things from a higher perspective. We're seeing things through the eyes of unconditional love. And that actually helps to move us forward in a positive, more healed way. So there's some real ascension available here that's coming up. We have truth. Yes. You know, we're in our truth. We are feeling love, peace, joy, and serenity in that truth. We're also living more authentically. So when you can just be yourself and in a way, just trust and have faith that the universe is going to deliver to you what is meant for you, and just being in that truth, it can be so freeing. And it brings that serenity and joy. That truth brings peace. And I just feel that as we shift our perception in this more detached way, but it's a loving way, we're going to be able to move into more joy. And that's just fantastic. So the vibration of this connection, I feel, is rising as we move forward into the future. Yep, we're closing cycles. Remember, this came up for your person, the 10 of Wands. Remember, it was the heavy burdens. Crash and burn. Well, guess what? That's the phoenix. So the phoenix is going down in flames, but the phoenix rises through the ashes, transmutes, and rises once again. Okay, so it's a rebirth and resurrection here. So all endings have new beginnings. All things that go down go back up. So there is a cycle that is closing up on the horizon here. There's an end of a heavy burden, an end of heavy energy between you and your person. It is going to lift. Some movement that's taking place is going to close up and wrap up a heavy, burdensome cycle between you and your individual. I love this, and we are really, really feeling good. Okay, so remember, that was one thing that your person desired for you to do, was to forgive them. But this is also about forgiving yourself, right? We can't really truly forgive other people if we're not willing to forgive ourselves. So both of you guys are really in that state of forgiving the selves. And when you release that burden, you release all of that unforgiveness with other people, including each other, if there is that unforgiveness still lingering. That's the struggle. The 5 of Wands is, in a way, it's like you and your individual, being in that blame for circumstances, or blame for things that have happened, whether it's with each other or just in life. So you guys are taking some sort of personal inventory, and you're willing to look at yourself with truth and honesty and move through things instead of getting caught up in drama or caught up in the blame game of life. So I feel like this has to do with other people, where you guys are also clearing a lot of cycles with other people in your life. And we have yin yang, so there's a balancing of masculine and feminine energy. So as you guys go through the shadows, you're popping out towards the light. And the light is what leads you and your person back to each other. And we have the devil's energy. So the devil, of course, is all of those addictions, all of those codependencies, all of those traumas, all of those shadows must be dealt with. And you guys are definitely moving through this energy. You're cycling out old crap that does not serve anymore on your journey. You guys may have gone through hell and back, whether it has been individually or together. But whatever this is, we are breaking toxic patterns and toxic cycles so we can get back to living and thriving. And we have words. So it could be that there is communication on the horizon. The 8 of Wands can sometimes indicate messages, as in someone messages you, reaches out to you, and communicates to you. The Page of Wands can certainly be a message too, and that was the first card that showed up in the reading. So there could be some sort of words that are communicated in a more peaceful way. So this could be a gentle reminder that right now maybe the communication wouldn't be the greatest, which is why it hasn't happened, but wait for better timing, and there may be some sort of words that are very healing that transmute a lot of this heavy energy. Yeah, and they're going to come from the heart. So it's almost like if this is your story, if you guys have been in, have had communication with this person and it's been very surface, or it's just been very matter of fact, very detached, that's because your person was not in their heart space. This next bit of communication that's coming, your person is going to be in their heart space. They're going to communicate to you how they deeply feel about you. And the reason that they're ready to do this is because they've mastered some kind of emotion. They've mastered their heart space. They've truly healed that heart chakra. That's when you'll hear from this person, or that's when this person will be ready to connect with you. But in the meantime, it looks like there's a lot of this stuff that's being worked through. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I really, really hope that that was helpful to you. And I want to just close up the reading with just some final messages from your person. So we're going to go back into this deck here. I just want to grab some more cards here and see what we need to know. How does your person want to close this reading, their higher self message to you? I feel safe loving you. Yeah. Yeah, well, we already know that this person feels a very, very deep sacred bond with you, and it has a lot to do with where you guys came from and how you guys have been together and connected in many, many lifetimes and many forms, I should say. You're about to celebrate something exciting with your person. So they're basically telling you here that they are working on something and they're very, very excited about it. And when it comes to fruition or it's a success, they're going to want to share that experience with you. And temporary setbacks will happen within your connection, obviously. So you guys have had some setbacks for sure, but they're only temporary, okay? It's a temporary bump in the road. It's not forever, which is what your person is saying. So anyways, you guys, that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. And please, if you guys could give this video a thumbs up, make sure that you're subscribed as well, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you after like a couple of months. And yeah, share it with somebody that you feel would benefit from that. All of those actions help my channel and help to get the word out and just help my channel to grow. So anyways, you guys, thanks so much. Take care. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.